So, on Disney Plus, streaming March 11th, the movie Turning Red is going to be coming out. And it centers around a 13-year-old Asian Canadian girl who turns into a red panda whenever she gets too excited. That's pretty funny. Can't wait to see it. And the movie's mostly about the relationship between the mother-daughter. And her name is May. And her mom is Ming. And this is the interesting part, is they made May is like in red and Ming, the mom's in green. And if you look at the color wheel, it's opposite sides. So it's about their opposite personalities and how they're dealing with her being a teenager and life. So I thought that was very, very interesting. Anyways, we are going to start with her head. We're going to make like it's like a circle oval, and then we'll have her neck coming in. I'm just going to do the shape of her body just so you can see how I would do this. So this is kind of like where her waist is. Her skirt's coming off of there. And then her legs, I know they have a little more definition, but I just simplified them and just made them go straight down, but they're pretty thick all the way down. If you look at them, not a real lot of ankles here. And her shoulders are just like L's. Okay, so we're gonna give it more a definition in it. And then her feet, she's got these big tennis shoes here. Maybe they're not that big, but not bad. Okay, so let's start up with her head. So she's slightly looking the opposite direction, like that way just a little bit, and then we'll go across the middle. So on that line, we are going to first do, right in the center, is her cute button nose. Bam, we're gonna do that right in the middle. And then on that line is her eyes. So you're gonna do one on one side, one other. Okay, that's the beginning of it. And then her mouth. It almost reminds me of those the sheep cartoon. I love that type of mouth. It's so funny. All right, so now we can erase our cross T because we know where everything is placed now. And now we're gonna add our other stuff to it. So it's our cute nose and her eyes. So in her eyes, we've got the shiny, and then you want to do a pupil in there. So she's got a shiny in the pupil. And then on top of, did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Okay, sorry, I apologize. Do not put that in there because that's where the whole eye is. What was I thinking? Okay, I made that a little too big. Okay, so we've got, this is the whole eye in there. And now we want to do, there you go, that makes more sense. What was I thinking? So this is the outside of the eye. And then now we've got, that's where the color goes. Got it. Now we're gonna put our shiny in there. My bad. And then you can put a little extra thickness on the top. Okay, so now we are going to do her glasses. So we've got the brim of her glasses, and then their glasses are going to go around her eye. And then you want to do the inside part too. And I guess I put a little nubbies on the end here. Okay, do the same thing on this one. Go around the eye and give it a little nubby and then make it parallel. Try to make it better, more rounded than I. Okay, and we're gonna have our ears come out here. So one ear, And then she has her other ear that's on the other side. And you could put her glasses coming to her ears. Okay, now for her hair, oh, let's do her mouth while we're at it. Okay, so on this side, this is like the side of her teeth, and then it's gonna have a scalloped edge. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then she has a tongue down here. Whoop. So then you are going to Sharpie this puppy in here. Super job. And I want you to put a line off of her head right here. This is going to be where her hairline is. So it's going to come here, go behind the ears, and back. So same thing over here. It's going to go almost all the way to the ears, and then back. And then we do, she has got a fantastic barrette right here. It's almost like a triangle. And then put a triangle inside. So now we want to do the rest of her hair. It's going to come back to the barrette and then back down. So same thing over here, to the side of the hair and down. So now you can erase the top of the head right here. We do not need that. All right, so I'm going to give it some hair. So you're just going to give it some hair to the barrette. Come down, and then you can put some hairs back here. Cute. Oh, what are we missing? Eyebrows. We need these eyebrows. Do an eyebrow on this side. Okay, the director always wanted a red panda from the beginning. She's like, I want a red panda, because she thinks they're so cute and they're less popular. So she wanted to do something a little different. So she went with red panda. All right, so now we're gonna do, she's got a choker on. So put a little line for the choker, and then she has her collar. And her collar is a rounded collar. And now we are going to make her sweater. Her sweater is going to be unbuttoned at the bottom, so it comes straight out here. And then stops. And we're going to erase this part right here, because we want it to go a little farther than that. I'm going to have it come a little farther, so it's going to come all the way down here, over, and then up. And it's coming out underneath here. Okay, look at that. Cute as can be. On her sweater, we are going to draw some buttons. So we're going to give her 1, 2, 3 buttons, and then 1 down here because it's not buttoned all the way. And now let's make her sweater look good. So I want you to erase so it looks like the arms are connected. And this is like her collar, like the rim of it, and then her arm is back there. And you could put some okay, so now this one's going up and over. So this is her arm, giving a little extra. This is her cuff. That's what it's called, a cuff. And this is her, but her other hand is going to come over. So we can erase in here. And put a little bloop, looking good. And then when I Sharpie, as you know, if you're a regular follower, this one I thin Sharpied with the ultra fine, and then I'm going to go on the outside and then color in the mouth and stuff with just the fine point. Anyways, don't forget to erase in there. Okay, now for the shoes. So down here, we're going to make this shoe come over. This is going to be the tongue of the shoe. So do the same thing here, down and over, make the tongue of the shoe. And the tongue of the shoe, I made it just to simplify it. It just continued on. I just tried to make it a little simpler. And then this is for the laces. They're pink. I just did rectangles. And then right here on the front, it's pink. And then she's got a, you know what? I think this includes the heel. Does this include the heel? No, let's add a heel to it. And I put a shadow, just like I did the other one, on here. Because something big's gonna be happening. Have I seen the movie yet? No, I have not seen it. It hasn't come out yet when I did this video. But I will be seeing it very, very soon. So we're going to, there you go. Oh, we need to do her skirt. Okay, so her skirt is going to come out like this. It's almost going to be like a rectangle, but then you're going to stop. And then come out. So it's like rectangle, triangle, and then inside here, it's like the other side of it. So you're going to erase. This is how you make it look like it's pleated. So it goes ding, ding, ding. And do this one. And then come in here. So then we want to erase in there. So it looks like it's a pleated skirt. Look at that. Pretty easy, pretty cool. Yeah. So anyways, I would suggest is do a fine Ultra Sharpie on the whole thing. And then you want to go around the outside with just the fine. Make it extra thick, make it extra cute. And we'll see you guys in the next one.